Titan Souls. I know next to nothing about it. I know that I have one bow and arrow. I know that I have one life. And I have to slay the Titans or something like that. Apparently the bosses also only have one hit point. Everybody has one hit point in this game. And I have to press X to fire. No, wait, no, I have to get my arrow back. Oh, there we go. So I can do that and get my arrow back. So it appears I have some choices as to where I can go first. So you know what, let's start off at the bottom. Oh, damn it! Oh man, this is tricky. So I figured out how to beat this boss, but getting there is proven to be rather difficult. No, I died! Ah! One of the slams caught me. That was actually really fun, though. Oh my goodness. Oh. I've never had to think about how to beat a boss this much before. All right. Thirst blood. What's going on? It's so cool looking. Oh, that's it? Or that's pretty sure, I guess. Can I, like, resave my game now? Or do I have to beat, like, 4 bosses before I can save my game? I'm not really so sure about how the mechanics in this game work. Damn it! It squished me. I got squished. Oh no! Okay, so it did save my progress. Okay, so I don't have to kill the slime dude again. Let's do this again. Oh my goodness, that was so interesting. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, let's try this again without being a dumbass. Okay, so I have to... Yeah, no, I love games that make me think. See? That's 2 down. Already. Do 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 do. $17? What? How many bosses are there? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna be a trip. Oh, so only you can trigger those. Okay. That's cool. Damn it! No! Ha! 3 down! This isn't too bad. Just takes a little bit of thinking. I'm good at thinking. I am like 60% good at thinking. never mind. Make it like 30%. Okay. I got crushed. GG me. Oh, I have to hit them from the front? Okay. What? Now that was unfair. Oh man, I totally hit it. That's unfair. I hit it first. I guess I didn't charge it up enough before I fired. This is an interesting concept too. I really love this as a concept. I wonder if you could make like a game out of this, like a tabletop game. I love how he just keeps smashing the ground to really just drive in that he wanted to crush me. Just really drive in that point that I am dead. Okay, so I have different buttons I can use. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, I gotta be careful to avoid running into his hand, because I bounced off and fell right into the other hand. These are the important things you learn in one of my favorite things called trial and error. Oh. Should have waited till the hand went down first before I started to aim. I don't think I've had this much fun playing a game in a while. Especially one that's just so punishing. Like, I'm typically against these kinds of games where they're just like, oh, you made one mistake? Then die. But I'm enjoying this. I ran into his hand again. I wonder why they chose 19. 19's such a weird number. My timing is always so bad. I totally rolled out of the way of that one. The game is just mean. Do you mean Sunless Skies? I know Sunless Seas. Damn it! I was so close! Huh. I don't think I've heard of Sunless Skies. Oh, is it the same people? Huh. Cool. I'll check it out. I've never actually played them. I had a friend who suggested Sunless Seas. I think it's like one of the only games she's ever played. So... Damn it. You gonna be a flying train? That's so cool! Wait, Fallen London was first? I thought Fallen London was based off of Sunless Seas. Oh, if I even touch the hand, I die? Huh. Cool. Zobmarine now? Oh my goodness. Do I get a Luftballon next? Oh, that's so sad. Alexa, play 99 Luftballons. Damn it. It's funny. So the first time I ever heard 99 Red Balloons, um, it was in this Google playlist I was listening to, which was pretty much just to put me to sleep, and it was a sleepy time mix. It was full of little acoustic songs, and I was like, oh, this song is so sweet. It's about these people sitting down on this hill watching 99 Red Balloons. Aw, it's such a cute song. And then I heard the original. And then I was like, wait, what is this song saying? And I looked it up. And I was like, holy crap! This song is dark! Yeah, I learned it was about nuclear war way after I first heard the song. Damn it, I was close that time. I think I figured out a strategy. I'm not sure if it's the strategy to beat this one, but it's a strategy that I figured out. Yeah. And I completely forgot about the song until recently when somebody was like, you know, Despacito is just Spanish version of 99 Luftballons. And I was like, oh, I haven't heard that song in a while. My strategy did not work. I was too close. I was too close. I got complacent. You don't want to get complacent in a game like this. But you know, it's a good little, cute game. Cute little indie game. Despacito is not about nuclear war. But it's one of those songs that people listen to and sing along to. Or will try to sing along to. They don't know what the words mean. And I'm pretty sure Despacito is about this dude who's just really desperate and just really wants to get with this girl. I've never actually looked up the official translation, but from the words I've picked up, that's the kind of idea that I get. Damn it. Bounced off the stone hand again. Yeah. But a lot of, like, non-English music gets picked up by people who are English. And they're like, oh yeah, this song is so hype. But they have no clue what the song means. And it's actually really, really dark. No, I'm pretty sure Gangnam Style was actually totally, like, innocent. I'm talking about songs like, well, I can't think of any songs off the top of my head right now, but like the phrase Ménage à Trois. I went to a cookie store the other day, and, yeah, people do it with English music too. I'm not saying that other cultures aren't innocent of it. I just mean that English people do it a lot. Yeah. I mean, there's this one song by the President of the United States called Peaches. Oh. Well, yeah, no, you're definitely not wrong there. I'm even guilty of it. Oh, damn it, I was hoping he would switch hands. That would have worked if he switched hands. What song was I listening to the other day that I was like, oh, that's what the words mean? That's what the words are? Oh, okay. Call Me Maybe is hilarious if you actually watch the video. It's a very different song from... Ah, oh, damn it. I missed. It's a very different song once you actually, like, watch the video. It's one of my favorite things ever. Call Me Maybe, you're like, oh my goodness, this song is so stupid. Then you watch the video, you're like, oh my goodness. This poor girl's trying to hook up with this dude who's gay. And the drummer hooks up with him instead. Like, I think watching that video would solidify the fact that Carly Rae Jepsen is one of the greatest musicians of our time. Ugh, damn it. She's never gonna get that call. She is. She really is underrated. And it's all because she put out a song that people just listened to and they were just like, oh, it's about a girl who just wants this guy to call her. Oh, it's so stupid. And sure, the song on its own it's kind of boring, but there we go. Strategy worked. Strategy finally worked. Whoa. Yeah, voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Ce soir. And you know, you listen to that and you're like, out of the frying pan. I mean, it's from a movie too. Some dude goes over to the girl and he's like, yeah, I speak French, and she's like, oh really, what can you say? And he's like, voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? She's like, oh, that's so romantic. Oh. And I'm sitting down there watching it, I'm like, oh my goodness, you sleazoid. There was this song that played during the Tour de France promos. Couleur Rock. And it was this really, really weird song. Because the more I listened to it, the more I was just like, wait, this song is just about, like, the various colors. Le bleu, le rouge, le jaune, le vert, le rouge, le vert, le bleu. And I'm sitting there going, oh man, people are listening to this. Like, seriously listening to this. They probably don't know what the words mean. Music is really nice. I don't understand where I'm supposed to go in next. I kind of want to just explore a bit before I go and hunt down the next boss. I don't know if there's like a save point around here somewhere. Oh man, Irish songs are the best. Finnegan's Wake is one of my faves. It's a classic. Finnegan's Wake is a classic. Okay. Oh, can I like climb up? Oh, I can't climb up that. That's so cool. Finnegan's Wake. So Finnegan's Wake. Finnegan's Wake is a song about this man who oh yeah, Alouette is dark. That song is dark as all heck. But Finnegan's Wake. I think this song came about after the novel. Finnegan's Wake is about this guy, total alcoholic. He screwed on a light bulb one day, and then, or he's doing something. I think he was screwing on a light bulb. When, oh cool. So I put a save point there. It lets me deal with this one. And while he screwed in this light bulb, oh crap. Oh, okay, so I have to get behind it. Okay, that's cool. Right, so while he's fixing this light bulb or whatever, he's drunk while doing it, of course, because he's Irish. And, he falls from the ladder, smacks his head clean open. Everybody swears up and down that he's dead. And at the wake, someone gets upset that his wife is crying. They're like, "Oi, shut up, we're trying to eat. Can't you see we're trying to eat?" And it starts this huge fight. Everybody is fighting in this at Finnegan's Wake. And finally someone throws a bottle of brandy from across the room. I keep running into that same one. Somebody throws a bottle of brandy from across the room and it shatters over Finnegan's head. Some of the brandy falls into Finnegan's mouth. Oh, you didn't know the lyrics to Alouette? Oh yeah, no, that song is dark. So some of the brandy falls onto Finnegan's head, into his mouth, and it revives him. He's like, "Why the hell are all of you crying? Who died? Holy crap, did you guys think I died?" And then they all continue drinking and having a fun time. Alouette is super dark. You get a nose, you get a bird, you pluck the bird's nose off, you pluck the bird's mouth off. Every bit of the bird you can pluck off, you just pluck it off. Alouette existed to teach people the parts of the body in a very, very dark way. Okay, this one's tricky. It won't freaking stay still. Yeah, no, it's Finnegan's Wake. It's hilarious. There's another Irish drinking song. It's another one of my favorites. Which is just a whole bunch of Irish people who are dying. Damn it. Okay, so I think I figured out the strategy to this one. I need to fire an arrow, miss, and then pull it in and stab him from behind. I just need to get the arrow between me and him. Damn it. There we go. All it takes is a little bit of problem solving. Ooh, it's quiet. Oh, what? Somebody's talking to me. Another broken soul seeking truth. Oh, that's above me. Less encumbered than the last. You have paid a high toll indeed. For the abomination in your quiver. And for what knowledge? Power? I hope it was worth it. Do what you must. Oh, what? That's it? That can't be it. Really? I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just confused. Okay, I guess. So that's 5 down? I think? No, 6. Okay, old dude. Bye. I'm gonna call you Old Rockbeard. Is that the second one in this area? It was! I'm done with this region. I will say this too, something I find very interesting about this game in particular is, And a lot of games do it. I'm not going to treat this one like it's unique in how it does it. It does an amazing way of telling me the story without just telling me the story. Like, Hollow Knight did it too. I guess I need to unlock something before I can fight that one. Maybe. Oh, this is a big room. Knight Elhanan. Damn it! Shot through the heart. Damn it! Stupid arrows. I feel like I'm gonna... I have an idea for how I'm gonna beat this one. It's probably wrong, but it's an idea nonetheless. Ah, damn it. Done fucked up. Should have waited for him to land. I got hasty. But I feel like that big red cape is hiding his weakness. Damn it. Damn it! I have an idea. This one's going to be a lot harder to do, though. I think I know what I'm supposed to do now, and it's not looking too hot. It's not looking like too great of a strategy. This one's the break down all the pillar strategy, isn't it? Yep, just like I thought, my arrows can't do anything to it. Oh. Okay, so that just shatters that. I'll keep that in mind. Damn it! Okay, so I have to wait for him to fire the arrow and then dodge. Let's try this one more time and then we're gonna take a break. I hope this game saves for me. Like, it saves, right? Well, I don't know if it saves. Huh. Hope it does. Damn it! I got 2 pillars down. Need to get 6 of them down. We're gonna take a break here. And, yeah, this game is actually really interesting. Super cool. I look forward to playing this some more. Okay, so it does save me. Oh my goodness, I've died 45 times already. So we're gonna call it here. And we will pick back up tomorrow. I'm enjoying this. I really am, weirdly enough. I've died 45 times. I've died once per minute, about, give or take. But I've killed 6 things. That's 12 left, 13 left. It's interesting. I love it. But in the words of 2 wise men, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.